Our next destination, the Orkney Islands, are about 50 miles from the Shetland Islands that lie off the northern tip of Scotland, where the North Sea and the Atlantic Ocean meet. We cruised here overnight. Orkney is made up of 70 or so islands, of which only 16 are inhabited. This place is home to the highest concentration of Neolithic sites in all of Europe, including the remarkable Ring of Brodgar, a ring of stones laid out by people long gone from these parts. Their history is a lot older than this, with archaeological discoveries dating back at least 5,000 years. I can't begin to explain how it feels to stand on this, what is really sacred ground. The people that created this, these Neolithic people, nearly 4,500 years ago, stood up 60 stones around the outside, and now 4,500 years down the line, 27 of them still stand here. It's a very special place. The tour we're taking offers an eye-opening insight into the ancient history of the region. Based off rugged coastlines, we continue to the well-preserved Stone Age settlement of Skara Brae and explore one of Europe's most complete Neolithic villages. Older than Stonehenge, the site has been called the Scottish Pompeii because its remarkably preserved dwellings remain hidden beneath sand dunes until only 150 years ago, when a violent storm blew away the sand that had buried the village for thousands of years. What an amazing experience, the chance to look back at an ancient civilization. This is very special. The tour takes a relatively modern twist with our next destination, the 17th century Skull House, the finest mansion in Orkney, which is just 600 feet from the archaeological site. Built by Bishop George Graham in 1620, all 12 of its lairds have been related during its 400-year history, and the house features memorabilia collected from each generation. The tour ends with a ride back along the coastline of Scapa Flow, where the extreme weather events stop any trees from being able to grow, but where wildflowers bloom in abundance in the late spring and early summer. It's a favourite place for people to hike. The spectacular coastal scenery makes a memorable experience. You'll see views like this all over Scotland, wonderful rolling fields going down to the beautiful lochs. Here's the thing, these fields, they're full of barley, and this barley, when combined with the peat that's been dug out and dried during the summer months, well, that peat is smoking through the barley to dry it, and it makes the world's finest Scotch whisky, something I intend to do some more research on and bring a story to you a bit later in the series. But right now, we have to hurry back to the ship. We're jumping on the Viking Sea to head further into Scotland.